all right. That camera looks a little bit better. That looks like a better camera angle to me. Look at that. Get my headphones out of the way. Good morning, good morning. Welcome in, everybody. If you are watching it, woo, just trying to get this Black Swan Yoga refresh page. Get this all situated onto our website. Hello, welcome in. We're going to get started in just a moment here. I just need the video to get to 3 minutes length. That way I can put it on Black Swan Yoga's Dallas's page. So we are almost there, about 2.5 minutes in. How's everybody doing this morning? If you're watching, I don't really know. If you can, go back to watch it. But I hope you're having a great morning. It's just about 8 o'clock. We're going to get started in just a moment here. My body's feeling pretty stiff right now, if I do say so myself. All right, here we go. 3 minutes. Okay. All right, here we go. Here we go. Let's get this bad boy started, shall we? All right. Welcome in, one. Welcome in, all. Let's get this camera situated. Looks like we're covered. Yeah, we look good. We look good. I'm just going to go grab my water, and we'll get this show on the road. All right. Good morning, everybody. Welcome into your 8 a.m. Powerful Flow. My name is Dan, and it might be our first video on Black Swan Yoga Dallas YouTube live stream. So if you're coming in, welcome in. I have a pretty powerful flow in store for you today, and it's still early in the morning. So listen, if you need to take breaks, take your breaks. All right. I will offer chances for modifications and advancements, so take them where you see fit. Just remember, this is yo practice. I'm just here to help guide you through the class, all right? With that being said, we are going to start on our backs today in Shavasana pose. I was in this pose for the last 8 hours, but that's okay. We're kind of right back down into it. We're going to take a 30-minute nap and we'll come back, all right? I'm just kidding with you. I mean, you can take a nap if you want to. I can't stop you. Okay. Grounding down into your mat. You can bring your palms down to the ground to help ground you down. Maybe palms up for receiving. You can bring your right palm to your stomach, left palm to your heart. We'll just focus in on ourselves for the next few minutes. Focusing in on your breath. Deep inhale through the nose. Deep exhale out the mouth. Inhale through your nose. And exhale out your mouth. Keep this deep intentional breathing going. This breath is so important for your practice. With deep breaths in and deep breaths out, it helps hone you in, bring you back into your reality, your conscious awareness, brings you back into your practice. In times of stress, whether it's in life or in your yoga practice, we use this breath to help calm us back down and bring us back to the task that is at hand. And our task that's at hand today is just to move through the flow, have a good time, and do some yoga. Are your inhales and your exhales the same length? If not, can you make them so? Can you expand your belly wide with your deep breath in? Opening up the lungs. Then exhale out. Inhale through your nose, but seal your lips closed. We're going to activate our Ujjayi breath here by breathing in through the nose and out through the nose. Breathe at your own pace. Ujjayi breath is great for your practice because it helps create internal heat in the body. It'll help warm up your body, get it ready to move, especially right now, early in the morning. All of our bones are a little tight. We need to wake up all the little membranes, all our spine muscles, upper back, legs. It's all asking for some tender love and care. So why don't we give it to it, baby? Inhale, reach your arms out long behind you. Nice good morning stretch. Option here to circle out your wrists, circle out your ankles. And take a deep breath in. Exhale, hug both knees into your chest. Little rock side to side. And let's loosen up the hips a little bit here. Place your hands on your knees. Just gonna bring the knees out wide. Just make some circles, rotating inwards. And then rotating outwards. Just getting a little lubrication for the hips, waking them up. Now knees come together, bringing them so that the knees stack over the hips. We're just going to sway the knees a little side to side. Feet can be planted if you want. Just getting the lower back. Ooh, all right. Plant your feet down if they're not already. And stack the knees so that the shins are parallel or stacked like straight above the ground here. All right, shins are stacked straight up. From there, inhale, bridge pose. Lift up your hips. Your chest lifts, but I want you to lift your chest so that it goes diagonally up towards the middle part of the wall that's behind you. Not that it just lifts straight up, but you're reaching it up diagonally across your face. Hips are lifting, glutes are minorly squeezing here. Belly is drawing in. Breathe in, opening up the hips, inhale. Exhale, lower down. Bring your knees into your chest, grab behind your thighs. Gonna rock and roll however many times you like. We're eventually gonna meet in a tabletop pose. All right, landing in tabletop. Knees stacked directly underneath the hips. Wrists stacked directly underneath the shoulders. Spread your fingers wide, except your thumbs. Your thumbs should be about 2/3 of their maximum distance. Then inhale, drop your belly, cow pose. Bring your gaze out in front. Exhale, cat pose. Round your back, create a C shape with your spine as you push the ground away. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. Ground down to your left hand. Inhale your right arm high. Exhale, thread the needle. Reach over as far as you can and lower the shoulder down. Option here is to wrap your left arm around your back, grabbing your right thigh. If you cannot, that's okay. We're all at different stages. We all have different backstories, histories that tell something about our bodies. Deep breaths in. Deep breaths out. Inhale. Exhale, ground down to your left hand. Inhale, right arm reaches back up. Exhale, right hand down. Ground down to your right. Inhale your left arm high. Exhale, thread the needle. Lower the shoulder. Take the same variation as you took on the other side. Remember to breathe. It's the most important part of your practice. Inhale. Exhale, right hand down. Inhale, left arm high. Exhale, plant the left hand down. Tuck your toes underneath. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, downward facing dog. Hike your hips up high. Pedal out your feet here, waking up your hamstrings. This is probably your first down dog of the day. So the legs are a little tight here, especially mine because I've been running like crazy. Now remember, there's options here in your downward facing dog. When we're holding our down dog, what I want you to focus on is pressing your thigh bones up high to the sky to elongate your spine. Bring your ears away from your shoulders as you push your chest through your arms here, as if there's an imaginary wall there. Now, if your hamstrings are a little tight, always have options to softly bend your knees or step your feet out a little bit wider. There's always options, baby. Now, in your down dog, take a deep breath in, gaze to the front of your mat, then exhale, forward fold. 10 little baby steps, walk your feet up to a forward fold. In your forward fold, hands are reaching down to the ground. If you need to have a generous bend in your knees to do so, please feel free to go there. We're trying to connect our stomach to our thighs, which will in turn elongate our spine as the crown of our head reaches down to the ground. Breathing here. Holding this forward fold. With each inhale, lengthening your spine. With each exhale, folding deeper into the posture, letting gravity and your breath deepen you into this. And then inhale, straighten your legs, halfway lift. Flat back, crown of your head is reaching out in front of you. Then exhale, ragdoll pose. Feet shimmy out to hip width distance. Opposite arm grab, opposite elbow, fold back in your forward fold with arms are reaching and grabbing each other. Feel free to sway a little bit side to side. Waking up all the little intricate muscles in your ankles, your legs, all the metatarsals in your feet. Actually, is metatarsals fingers? I can't remember. All right, inhale, halfway lift. Shimmy your feet to touch. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise up, mountain pose. Arms will lift up overhead. Breathe here, holding your mountain. What I want you to focus on is awakening the Pada Bandha in your feet. So you're going to engage through all four corners of your feet. Lightly activate your thighs. Draw your belly in towards your spine. Arms are reaching up overhead. Shoulders relax down your ears. We're awakening the Mula Bandha in your hips and your pelvis here. Okay? Take a deep breath in. Exhale, grab your left wrist, standing half moon to the right. You're going to reach over to the right, bump your hip out to the left. Try not to dump weight down here, all right? Keep your chest lifted. Keep your arms reaching up high. Breathing space open between your side body. Inhale, back up the center. Exhale, switch out your grip, standing half moon to the left. What we're doing here is we're cracking open our side body. Breathing space between your rib cage. Awakening up your side body muscles. Continue to inhale, lengthen up the spine. Exhales get you deeper into the posture. Inhale, back up the center. W-shaped back bend, crack your heart, open up high. Legs are lightly activated. Inhale, back up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, high plank position. Step your feet back. In your high plank, fingers spread wide. Wrists are stacked underneath the shoulders. We're in that cat dome from earlier. Hips are at the same level as your shoulders. Belly is drawing in toward the spine. If this high plank during class is too much for you, you can always come down to your knees and hold a modified plank. All right? Just remember, there's always options here. Holding your high plank, take a deep breath in, and exhale, lower all the way down to your belly. You're going to get a little baby cobra. Flip your feet. Inhale, lift up your chest off of the mat. Exhale, lower back down. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, lower. We're going to come into seal pose here. Inhale, press through your arms, straighten out your arms. Lift up your chest, awakening up your lumbar spine here, your thoracic spine. Then exhale, lower back down. Coming back up to downward facing dog, however way you want to get there. You do you, boo. All right? Pressing up. Meeting in down dog. Inhale, gaze forward. Soft little bend in your knees as you step or hop. Exhale to a forward fold. I'm taking my sweet time this morning. Waking up the body. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise up, mountain pose. Exhale, grab the left wrist, reach on over to the right, standing half moon. And inhale up to center. Exhale over to the left. Inhale up to center. Crack your heart open, W-shaped back bend. Open up your chest. Inhale up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, step back to your high plank. Coming to a first chaturanga of the day. High plank, inhale. Lower down halfway, exhale, elbow stay. Glute in towards your rib cage. Inhale, upward facing dog. Breathe here. All right, I want you to flip your feet. Engage through your thighs so that they're lifted off of the ground. Press your pelvis forward. Spread your collarbones wide apart. Then gaze over your right shoulder. Gaze over your left shoulder. How we doing? Inhale. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, gaze forward. Exhale, travel to the top. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, rise up. Mountain pose. This time, press your palms together at the top. All right, take a deep breath in. Exhale on over to the right. By keeping the palms pressed together, we're increasing the challenge to our shoulders and our upper body, which is increasing the need for oxygen up there. We're increasing the blood flow circulation, waking up the body, getting it ready to move. You got this, baby. Reaching over. This is one of my favorite postures to practice during a class. Waking up your serratus anterior muscles and your latissimus dorsi muscles. Waking up the side body, getting it ready to move. Inhale back up. Exhale over to the left. Remember to breathe. If your breath gets a little frantic during class, or maybe you've lost your breath, remember you can always come back to it. It'll always be there for you. It's your best friend. It's what helps keep you alive. Inhale back up to center. Exhale, W shake, back bend, crack your heart open. Inhale back up. Then exhale, hands to heart center. Samastiti. Shut down your eyes. We'll take a moment here to set an intention. My intention for today, this whole week has been about growth and being grateful. And, I'm going to tie the two of those together today. That sometimes in life, life will throw you a curveball. It'll give you a challenge. But it's not what happens to you that matters. It's how you respond to it that is most important. We can all look at the negatives in life. But for today, I want you to be grateful to just be alive and have this opportunity right here, right now, to grow. You don't have to, make the biggest leap you've ever had, but I want you to give a little nudge today. For you're still here, you're still breathing, you can do it, your willpower can achieve this. If this intention does not suit you, you're more than welcome to set your own. We will take 2 deep community breaths in. Inhale and exhale. Inhale. Exhale your hands down. Inhale, arms up overhead. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, high to low plank, chaturanga. Flow through your vinyasa. Lower down halfway. Upward facing dog, inhale. Downward facing dog, exhale. Okay, loosen up your down dog really quickly. I'll be right back in 2 seconds. All right. From your down dog, inhale your right leg high to the sky. Find flexion in your toes here as you try to point them down. Most people tend to point their toes outwards, which dumps into your lower back. So instead, point them down, which is going to flex through your side glute muscles. Then inhale 1 inch higher. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, right leg back up high. Exhale, knee to opposite elbow. Coming into fallen triangle. Step your foot out. Land on the knife edge of your foot. Then inhale, sweep your arm up to open up your hips and your heart high to the sky. Exhale, left hand down. Inhale, right leg high. Exhale, step your foot through. Then inhale, rise up to a high crescent lunge. Oh, mama. In your high crescent, front knee is stacked over the shins. Back heel is lifted and stacked over your toes. Now for your front knee, I want you to focus on keeping it stacked because if you tend to bring it over your toe, there's a chance that you can injure your ACL. Let's not do that today, okay? Arms are reaching up overhead. Pinky spiral in. Inhale. Press your palms together. Exhale, prayer twist. Hook your left elbow to your right knee. Palms meet together at heart center. Squeezing through the navel. twisting from the belly button, not through your shoulders here. Then inhale, slowly back up to high crescent. Exhale, warrior two. Back heel spirals down at a 45-degree angle. Front leg stays the same. Arms reach away at shoulder height. Gaze over your front hand. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, sink an inch lower. Then inhale, right arm high, reverse warrior. Opening up your side body, that serratus anterior muscle, latissimus dorsi. Inhale, 1 inch higher. Exhale, triangle pose. Straighten your front leg. Tick-tock your arms to 6 and 12. Breathing here. Right hand, back of it presses against your shin. Shin presses against the hand. Left arm is reaching to help elongate your spine. Keep your body lifted up high, not trying to dump down here. Now, inhale, rise up to your star pose. Toes are out, heels are in. Hands to heart center, sink it down low. The question is, how low can you go? How low can you go? All right, and your goddess, trying to press your thighs forward to straighten out here, trying to get one flat line as if you are a delicious pancake with some maple syrup on it. Maybe a little butter. I like peanut butter on my pancakes. Rambling here. All right. Inhale, back up. Star pose. And exhale, low lunge to the front of your mat. Inhale, step your left foot forward. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, chair pose. Bend in your knees, weight in your heels, sweep your arms up overhead. In your chair pose, I want you to focus on drawing your belly in and lengthening your tailbone down. You're posteriorly tilting your pelvis here. Pelvis is tilting back, lengthening the tailbone down. Arms are reaching up. Belly's drawing in. You got this. We're holding our chair pose here today. Chair pose is a great pose to practice because we are finding that soft little balance in between using gravity to keep us afloat and semi-using our muscles. They're not fully engaged because we have bends in our knees. Keep your chest lifted. Then inhale. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, high to low plank, chaturanga. Inhale. Exhale, drop your elbows down. We're coming into dolphin pose. Forearms create a number 11 as you walk your feet up to as close to as uncomfortable as possible. Giving yourself that little nudge today. Seeking past the comfort and going to places that you haven't gone before. Inhale. Exhale, step another inch closer. Breathe here. Inhale. Exhale, walk back to a forearm plank. In your forearm plank, hips are at the same level as your shoulders. Lift your right leg off the mat. We're going to pulse it out here for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lower the right. Inhale your left. Pulse it out for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Slowly lower onto your belly. From here, reach your arms out long in front of you. Coming into a little Superman here. Now, on your inhale, you're going to lift up your legs, lift up your chest here. Inhale. Breathing here, keeping your chest and your legs lifted. Maybe you get a little flutter kicks and your arms are fluttering. For 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hands under your chest. Inhale, press up to high plank, then down dog. In your down dog, inhale your left leg high. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale back up. Find flexion in your toes here, trying to point them down. Inhale 1 inch higher. Exhale, knee to opposite elbow. Fall in triangle. Kick your leg out. Inhale, open up your heart and your hips high to the sky. Breathe here. Take a deep inhale. Exhale, right hand down. Inhale, left leg high. Exhale, frame your foot. Step to a low lunge. Then inhale, rise up to your high crescent lunge. Sinking into this, getting comfortable with the posture. Draw your belly in. As your arms are reaching up, spiral your pinkies inwards. But relax your shoulders down your back. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Inhale, press the palms together. Exhale, prayer twist. Right elbow to left knee. Now remember, if you fall out of a posture, it's okay. That's part of the learning experience, part of your opportunity for growth. Just get right back up into it. Inhale, come back up to high crescent. Exhale, warrior two. I want you to imagine in your warrior two that there's olive oil on your mat. That's trying to get you to slip, you know? Trying to get you to fall. Trying to get you to quit. But I want you to ground down through your mat here, okay? Press through all four corners of your feet. Lift up your arches, your inner arches of both feet here. Gaze over your front hand. Then inhale, reversed warrior, left arm high. Opening up the side body, saying hello to your rib cage. Inhale 1 inch higher. Then shift forward, straighten your front leg. Triangle pose, tick-tock your arms. Full activation here, not dumping the side body, but instead lengthening, finding strength through your obliques to keep your torso lifted. Inhale, star pose. Toes will go in, heels will go out. Hands to your waist. Inhale, lift up your chest. Exhale, forward, wide-legged forward fold. You can come into any variation you want here, whether you want to get a little ragdoll pose, peace fingers, grab your big toe. Maybe you go already into a headstand if it's within your practice. You do you. I don't know how many times I gotta say it. I love this pose because it lengthens out the entire backside of our body as you get the crown of your head pointed down towards the ground. If you need to have a soft little bend in your knees, feel free to do so. If you have some tight hamstrings, some tight hammies. Now release your hands down and inhale, slowly rise up with a flat back to your star pose. Exhale, low lunge to the front of your mat. Bend your front knees, sweep your arms down. Inhale, step your right foot up to meet your left. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, chair pose. Sweep the arms up overhead. Then exhale, sink an inch lower. I want you to check your toes. If you can't see them, that means your knees are too far forward. Bump those knees back. Sink that booty back. Bring your arms up. Keep your chest lifted here. We have a tendency to dump our chest down. And what that does is it kind of collapses our diaphragm here, so it makes it a little bit harder to breathe. So keep your chest lifted and proud. Be proud of your work here. You're doing a great job. Being grateful for this opportunity. Inhale. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, high to low plank, chaturanga. Flow through your vinyasa. Meeting a downward facing dog. All right. Now we're going to be flowing breath to movement here, okay? And I might throw in one little change here or there, so pay attention and listen for the changes. Otherwise, let's have some fun. Let's do some yoga. Inhale your right leg high. Exhale, knees to nose. Inhale, back up. Exhale, knee to opposite elbow. Fall in triangle. Kick your leg out. Open up your heart and breathe. Maybe you take some windmills with your left arm as you rotate it clockwise. Just open up the shoulder. And then counterclockwise. 2 to 3 times should be good enough. Then inhale. Exhale, left hand down. Inhale, right leg high. Exhale, frame your foot. Inhale, high crescent lunge. Palms pressed together. Exhale, prayer twist. Inhale, back up. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale, reverse warrior. Exhale, triangle pose. Inhale, star pose. Hands to heart center. Exhale, goddess squat. Sink it down low. Option here to lift your right heel off the mat. We're going to get some little pulses here. Pulse it in for 8, 7, 6. You got this. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lower your right, lift your left. Pulse it out for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Inhale, rise up, star pose. Exhale, low lunge to the front. Inhale, left foot steps up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, chair pose. Sweep your arms up, bend your knees. With your exhale, sink a little bit lower into the posture. Breathing into this, you got this. This is your practice, your time to shine. There's nobody here to impress except for yourself. What do you do when those voices in your head start screaming at you, telling you to stop, telling you that this is uncomfortable and we don't want to do this anymore? My trick is just breathe louder than those voices in your head. Deep breaths in, deep breaths out. Inhale, exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, high to low plank. Chaturanga. Deep breath in. Exhale, dolphin pose. Lower the forearms. Walk your feet in. I know everybody hates this pose. It's okay. You're going to grow to like it. It might suck, but that's okay. We're grateful that we're here. We're grateful that we get this opportunity. Not everybody gets this chance. Holding your dolphin. Inhale. Exhale, walk back to a forearm plank. Then take a deep breath in. Exhale, lower your right hip down. Inhale, come back to center. Exhale, left hip down. Inhales lift you. Exhales lower you as we side oblique dip. Now dip, baby, dip. We have 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Inhale. Exhale, lower down to your belly. Oh my goodness. My shoulders. All right. From here, interlace your fingers behind your back. Once you have the palms connected, gaze both. Inhale, lift up your feet and lift up your chest. Squeezing the shoulder blades together. Breathing deeper into this. 2 more deep breaths in. 1 more. And exhale, lower down, release your hands underneath your chest. And press back up to your downward facing dog. Inhale, left leg high. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, back up. Exhale, knee to opposite elbow, fall in triangle. Kick it open. Sweep your arm up. Now let's get some rotations here. 2 to 3 times. Clockwise, then counterclockwise. And inhale. Exhale, right hand down. Inhale, left arm, leg high. Bring your foot, exhale. Inhale, rise up high, crescent lunge. Press your palms together, exhale, prayer twist. Squeezing, palms are pressing. Slowly inhale, back up. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale, reverse warrior. Exhale, triangle pose. Inhale, rise up, star. Toes in, heels out. Interlace your fingers behind your back again here. Inhale, lift up your chest. Exhale, wide-legged forward fold. Try to keep your palms kissing together, connected, touching. Now I want you to relax your hips in your wide-legged forward fold. Let your torso do the work here. Let your breath and gravity fold you deeper into the posture. Remember to breathe, because if you don't, you won't make it out of here alive. All right, inhale. Exhale your hands down to the ground. Release your grip. Inhale, rise up to your star. Exhale, low lunge. Inhale, right foot steps up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, chair pose. Sweep your arms up. Exhale, sink an inch lower. Now press your palms together, inhale. Exhale, sink one more inch. Hold here. Find your opportunity for growth. It is there, and it's begging for you to give it to them. You got this. Pushing past the discomfort. Making the discomfort comfortable. For times get tough. And if you need to get through a tough time, if you have a soft mentality, how are you going to get through that tough time? Tough times make tough people. You are tough. You got this. Inhale. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, step or hop back. Flow through your chaturanga. Let's take a community deep breath in and a deep breath out. Inhale your right leg high to the sky. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, back up. Exhale, opposite elbow, fall in triangle. Maybe this time you keep your leg lifted as you kick it out. Maybe even coming into your full compass pose by grabbing the foot. Whatever's in your practice. Inhale. Exhale, left hand down. Inhale, right leg high. Exhale, frame the foot. Inhale, rise up high, crescent lunge. Press the palms together. Exhale, prayer twist. Over to the right. Inhale, come back up to center. Listen for the change here. Exhale, lower your left knee down to a hover. Inhale, lift it back up. Exhale, lower you. Inhales, lift you. We have 6, 5, 4, 3, meeting in high crescent in 2, and 1. Inhale. Exhale, warrior 2. Inhale, reverse warrior. Exhale, triangle pose. Inhale, star pose. Exhale, goddess squat. Sink it down low. Now both heels are going to lift off of the mat. You got this. Let's pulse it out. Ooh, boy. for 10, 9, 8, 7, keep your chest lifted, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Inhale, star pose. Exhale, low lunge. Inhale, step your left foot forward. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Heel toe your feet out to a little bit wider than hip width distance here. Then inhale, chair pose, wide-legged chair pose. Can you get your thighs to be parallel with the mat here? Sink weight down low. Take your right elbow, hook it into your right knee. Right palm connects to left knee. From here, squeeze the knees closer together, creating this nice little divide. Then your left arm, inhale, wraps up and around your back, grabbing your right thigh. Opening up the chest. Keeping weight down low, sinking weight back into your heels. You got this. Inhale, exhale, forward fold. Oh, that gets my quads every time. Heel toe your feet back to touch. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, high to low plank, chaturanga. Flow through yo vinyasa. Meeting a downward facing dog. Take a deep breath in. Then exhale, dolphin pose, lowering those forearms down. Saying, what up to the ground? How you doing? Walk your feet up. Then inhale your right leg high. We're going to get some pulses at the top here. Little micro pulses for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lower the right. Inhale the left leg. Pulse it out. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lower the left. Walk back to a forearm plank. Then lift up, high plank position. Inhale. Exhale, down dog. Inhale your left leg high. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, up. Exhale, opposite elbow. Taking the same challenge as you took on the other side. Legs lifted, maybe grabbing the foot. Breathe here. Inhale. Exhale, right hand down. Inhale, left leg high. Exhale, frame the foot. Inhale, high crescent lunge. Palms pressed together. Exhale, prayer twist. Over to the left. Inhale, back up. Exhale, dip your right knee down. Inhale, lift. Exhale, down. Inhale, lift. You got this. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Inhale. Exhale, warrior 2. Inhale, reverse warrior. Exhale, triangle pose. Inhale, star. Toes in, heels out. Hands to your hips. Inhale, lift up your chest. Exhale, wide-legged forward fold. Take any variation you want here. Whether you get headstand, elbows down, maybe a handstand, whatever you got in your practice. Maybe my hips are open enough for this. We'll see. If you're inverted, slowly make your way back down. Take a deep breath in. Exhale your hands down to the ground. And inhale, rise up to your star pose. Exhale, low lunge. Inhale, right foot steps up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Shimmy your feet out to a little bit wider than hip width distance. Then inhale, wide-legged chair. That's right, we're back here. You got this. Left elbow in to the left knee. Left palm connects to right knee. Inhale your right arm up and around. Possibly grabbing the thigh and opening up your chest to the right. Remember to breathe. That's the most important part of each of these postures. Helps you get deeper into it. Inhale, exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift, shimmy your feet back to touch. Then exhale, high to low plank, chaturanga, your final one of class. Good news and bad news. Bad news is that sequence took a little bit longer than I liked. But there's good news to that. Good news is we don't have to do core work today, but you're more than welcome to do so after we're done with this class. In your downward facing dog, inhale your right leg high. And exhale, half pigeon pose. Bring your knee to your right wrist, foot to the left wrist, trying to get the shin parallel with the front of your mat. If your hips are a little tight, your foot won't get that parallel. That's okay. Mine is, I'm a guy, so you know it's pretty tight to begin with. Make sure your hips are leveled. Spine is elongated with a deep breath in. You're more than welcome to stay right here or fold forward. Options here. You could bring a block underneath your right thigh or a block out in front so you can rest your head so that you can lift the ground up to you. While we're chilling here in this half pigeon, just want to say thank you to everybody that's watching on Black Swan Yoga's live stream on our YouTube now. If you want to go ahead and subscribe to us, or I also have my own YouTube channel where I make yoga videos. It's Handstand Dan. There's a link in my bio for my Instagram, which is Handstand Dan 24, which makes it a little bit easier to find. Yesterday I did a nice little soft, deep stretching for your lower back. So if you have a tight lower back and you want to release it, go ahead and check out that video. Almost all of the classes that I've live streamed through Black Swan are on there, so if you want to check them out, they're there. I'm rambling here. Let's bring the palms underneath the chest. Then inhale your right leg back up high. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, left leg high. Exhale, half pigeon pose on the other side. All right, getting comfortable here, leveling the hips. Inhale, elongating the spine. Exhale, folding forward. And I don't know if anybody else has been reading a lot of books during this whole pandemic going on, but if you have any book suggestions, leave a comment down below. I would love to hear your suggestions because I'm just trying to read as much as I can during this time and take advantage of it, you know? Being grateful for the time that I've been given because I don't usually have this much free time, so I'm going to use it to study and become the best version of myself that I can possibly be. I hope that you are doing the same as well. There's an opportunity for growth here, even in the darkest of times. You just have to find the light. Bring your palms underneath your chest. Inhale, lift back up, three-legged dog. And exhale, down dog. Come down to your knees, tabletop position. We'll get some final cat-cows here. Move with your own breath. And then make your way onto your sit bones. How much time we got left? Okay, perfect. Legs will extend out in front of you. Ground down to your sit bones here. Feel the crown of your head reaching up towards the sky. Then heels, I want you to activate them. Press them out to the front of your mat. Inhale your arms up overhead. Exhale, forward fold. Grabbing either behind the ankles, maybe grabbing behind the feet. If you need to have a generous bend in your knees, feel free to do so. And with each exhale, you can walk your feet out just a little bit further away from you. One final breath in. Exhale as deep as you can go. Inhale, slowly rise. Arms reach out in front. A little bit of core work here as slow as you can go. Lower all the way down onto your back. Once there, last pose here is happy baby. So soles of the feet will point towards the sky. Bend your knees, arms on the inside of your thighs, grabbing the outside of the feet. I want you to press your thigh bones into your hip sockets. Lift up your lower back off of the mat so that your pelvis is pressing into the mat, but your low back is kind of giving a little bit of an arch. This is going to help ground you into the posture. Option here to sway a little side to side. Maybe lengthen one leg out, then the other. You're more than welcome to stay in your child's pose, or in your happy baby, or practice any other stretch that you'd like before you end your practice. Just want to say thank you for coming. As I said, you can subscribe to Black Swan Yoga Dallas or my YouTube channel, Handstand Dan, and I hope to see you in another video. I live stream for Black Swan. My next class is Saturday at 5 p.m. That one is going to be fire. I am going to be bringing the intensity. So if you want a little opportunity to grow, that is certainly a practice that you're not going to want to miss. So thank you everybody for joining me today. And we all bow and we say, Namaste. Woo! Yeah, baby.